The U.S. Army has suspended Fort McCoy Commander Col Sheyla Baez Ramirez over a chain of command wall issue. This after pictures of U.S. President Donald Trump, VP JD Vance, and Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth were missing from the display, triggering outrage in a DoD investigation. The Pentagon confirmed Ramirez's suspension, but said it was not related to any misconduct or disciplinary action. The move follows social media outrage in a formal investigation launched by the Department of Defense, DoD, into why the display wall featured empty frames where the images of Trump, Vance, and Hegseth should have appeared. The incident gained attention after Hegseth reposted a message on X that stated, "Commander of Fort McCoy, whose base chain of command board was missing photos of Trump, Vance, and Hegseth, has been suspended." Soon after, the Pentagon's Rapid Response Team posted a new image, showing the wall had been updated and fixed. They confirmed an official investigation was underway to determine how the omission happened in the first place. Ramirez took command of Fort McCoy in July 2024 after previously serving key roles at Fort Belvoir, Virginia. Her suspension follows a wave of command shakeups, including one earlier this month in the U.S. Space Force. Column Susanna Myers was removed from Patuxent Base in Greenland for undermining remarks made by Vice President Vance. Space Force cited a loss of confidence in her ability to lead and a failure to maintain nonpartisan conduct. In a separate controversy, Hegseth dismissed 4 aides last week following tensions over internal leaks tied to a second signal group chat discussing Houthi strikes. The chat reportedly included Hegseth's wife, brother, and personal lawyer. However, Hegseth attributed the leak to what he called disgruntled employees.
What do you want to say, sir, about the signal chat controversy?
You know, what a big surprise that a few leakers get fired and suddenly a bunch of hit pieces come out from the same media that peddled the Russia hoax. Won't give back their Pulitzers. They got Pulitzers for a bunch of lies. Pulitzers for a bunch of lies and on hoaxes, time and time and time again. And as they peddle those lies, no one ever calls them on it. See, this is what the media does. They take anonymous sources from disgruntled former employees, and then they try to slash and burn people and ruin their reputations. Not going to work with me, because we're changing the Defense Department, putting the Pentagon back in the hands of warfighters, and anonymous smears from disgruntled former employees on old news doesn't matter. So I'm happy to be here at the Easter egg roll with my dad and my kids, because this is what we're doing it for. These kids right here. This is why we're fighting the fake news media. This is why we're fighting slash and burn Democrats. This is why we're fighting hoaxsters. Hoaxsters. This group, this group right here, full of hoaxsters that peddle anonymous sources from leakers with axes to grind, and then you put it all together as if it's some news story. And when we know exactly what it is. So I'm really proud of what we're doing for the president, fighting hard across the board, and I'm going to go roll some Easter eggs with my kids. Thank you very much. Have spoken to the president, and we are going to continue fighting on the same page all the way. Come on, guys.